All right, guys, we're going to start off with jumping jacks. We're going to go for 30 reps, just one time though, before we start our stretches. The first body weight exercise that what we're going to do, guys, is our walking lunges. We want to make sure that we keep our back straight and upright and making sure our knees do not pass our toes. So really focus on the back leg bending and the front leg leading. This is not a race. We can take our time here. The next exercise, guys, is going to be our push-ups. We just want to make sure that our arms are locking out as we're going up and we're going all the way down. Here's a modified version for beginners. Just make sure we're on our knees, but we're still using the proper form by locking out and leaning forward. All right, the third exercise, guys, is going to be burpees. Now we want to make sure we're shooting out with our legs and jumping up as high as we can to finish out the burpee. This is a challenging exercise, but we want to make sure we're taking our time and getting through our reps using proper form. All right, our first ab exercise, guys, is going to be our planks with oblique crunches. Now we want to make sure we're leaning forward as we're lifting our leg up. We're going to go for 10 to 12 reps on each side. After that, guys, we're going to be holding it up for 30 seconds. The first kettlebell exercise, guys, is going to be our kettlebell swings. We want to make sure we're exploding through our hips and actually keeping an eye on the kettlebell as it's going down and up in the rocking motion. We're only going to halfway point. Next up is our squat with upright row. We want to make sure we keep our chest up and we're exploding up to the bottom of our chin. The next exercise, guys, is our alternating racks and lockouts. We want to make sure that we start with alternating to the other arm, racking, and then locking out at the top. Now it's important to keep your chest up and explode with our hips to get the kettlebell up without necessarily having to pull the kettlebell. Make sure you do these stretches again before starting the running portion of the exercises. Now with our HIIT training, the first thing we're going to do is split the cones up 30 yards apart. And we're going to start with jogging first, down and back. Next, we're going to sprint down and back as hard as we can using proper form. Try to get that heart rate up. Then we're going to go down and back doing exploding leaps for those 20 yards. Remember to keep your chest up and really push off that front foot as high as you can in the air. Your heart rate's going to go up, but that's the whole point of the exercise.